Vaheguru, 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ with ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ji's kirpa we are on the set of Manne's body, all the bodies with the Manne. So if you have heard the lectures for the Sunya, then this is the next state. Basically, Guru Sahib has laid out in a way the way our mind's state is there in respect to the naam. ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਅਵਸਥਾ ਬਣਦੀ ਹੈ ਮਾਲਕ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣਨ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਉਹ ਮੰਨੇ ਦੀ ਪੌੜੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਵਰਣਨ ਕੀਤਾ, ਉਹਦਾ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਕਿਰਪਾ. And when it starts, the first line is ਮੰਨੇ ਕੀ ਗਤ ਕਹੀ ਨਾ ਜਾਏ. So the people who get merged in the naam, their avastha, the state of their mind, the way they are in bliss, it cannot be explained. It's impossible to explain. Guru Nanak Dev Ji is saying this because it is like gunge di mathiyai, gunge ki mathiyai. The person who is mute, if he will eat or she will eat a sweet, they will not be able to tell the taste of it. That is the same way Maharaj is saying, Manne ki gat kahi na jaye. When somebody gets merged in the naam, he or she will not be able to explain the state of their mind, or nobody can explain the state of the mind. But there will be people who can discuss about it. Before we go there, Maharaj says, Manne ki gat kahi na jaye. तो अस तो अगली लाइन की कहता कहते जे को कहे पिछे पछताए. If somebody has merged, मनन करना की हुंदा है, मनना की हुंदा है, merge होना. ठीक है? So if you just, let's relate it with somebody, if some people have confusion, just relate it to this, right? ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਚੀਜ਼ ਮੰਨਣ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਾਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ, you will only agree with something when you experience it, when you practically see it. ਸੁਣੀ ਸੁਣਾਈ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਹਨਾ, ਬਟ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਦੇਰ ਤੱਕ ਸਾਡਾ ਮਨ ਮੰਨਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ, and mind will only understand this or fully agree with it when it will practically experience it. But when it will experience it, the merging, the minds merge with the naam, it is very difficult to explain to the person who has not merged. And अगली लाइन हमारे ने की कहती, कहते औखा ते हैगा ही है explain करना. कहते जे को कहे पिछे पछताए. If somebody wants to even explain it, how that bliss is, how that condition is, how that state is, how that gut is, he or she will repent. That mind will repent. वो जी पछताएगा, क्योंकि दस नहीं सकता, गूंगे दी मठियाई है. He cannot tell. It's like a sweet to a mute. Cannot explain how he feels or how she feels. They'll not be able to explain it. Rather, if we will try to say something, they will regret. If they will say something, they will regret. Why they will regret? Because just mere words cannot do any justice. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਿਰਫ ਅੱਖਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਮੂੰਹ ਚੋਂ ਕੱਢਾਂਗੇ ਉਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰਲੀ ਉਹ ਦੱਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਣਗੇ ਤੇ ਪਛਤਾਵਾ ਹੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ. when you experience something, ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹ ਫਲਾਣੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨਾ, ਆਲੂ ਦੇ ਪਰੌਂਠੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਵਾਦ ਸੀਗੇ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ how that ਆਲੂ ਵਾਲੇ ਪਰੌਂਠੇ is different than this ਆਲੂ ਵਾਲੇ ਪਰੌਂਠੇ or something like that. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਖਾ ਤੇ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਏਗਾ, ਮਠਿਆਈ ਖਾਏਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਣਾ. Till the time you will not experience it, till the time you will not merge in the Naam, you will not be able to tell others how it feels like. Can they? But I can tell you one thing about the Naam. Kagad kalam na likhanhar. And Naam, the Shabad, the voice of Vaheguru, the Onkar sound, cannot be written on the paper. Kagad kalam na likhanhar. We cannot write it. Neither we can write the state of the mind who has merged. Neither that mind can read, can tell how that experience of the Naam was or how that Naam is, because it's not explainable. When you start moving from listening state to merging state, it's different. That we can say it, maybe Jyot Prakash, but then that's not too specific. Because normally, when we talk about a light or a Jyot, we'll think about a light of a bulb. We can think about the light of the sun. It's nothing like that. That's why it cannot be explained with the words. You can't write it. Kagad kalam na likhan har. Yeah, but one thing can be done. Manne ka beh karan vichar. किस चीज का विचार ते कौन कर सकता है? Who can do this vichar? Who can do this vadiyai? Who can do the justice to the avastha is the person who has already merged. आपस दे विच ओही शेयर कर सकते. They can understand each other. If two people have merged, they can do the vichar by sitting. They can talk about their experiences, because if I tell you something, right, or let's say if you tell me something about the Naam and I have not experienced it, you can't explain me, because there are some things in this world which can only and only be explained or talked about if the both parties have experienced it. Now, if the two people in the Sangat, they have merged with just little words, they can discuss and talk about their avastha. They can discuss about anything, but only if they have experienced it. Otherwise, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸੁਣੀ ਸੁਣਾਈ ਗੱਲ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਅਸਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੀ ਦੂਜੇ ਤੇ. If we listen from someone, okay, now let's say I fake it with you guys and say ਉੱਥੇ ਹੀਰੇ ਸੀ, ਜਵਾਹਰਾਤ ਸੀਗੇ, this, that, right? Then I'm faking it, right? You'll not believe in me. So that's why it has to be experienced. The merging of the Naam has to be experienced. It cannot be talked about. I'm not saying that. Guru Nanak Dev Ji is saying that. Manne ki gat kahi na jaye. बट फिर की कहते कागद कलम ना लिखन हार मन्ने का बह करन विचार ऐसा नाम निरंजन होए. At highest thing we can say, it is like Niranjan. We have discussed the word Niranjan a lot. Niranjan है जेड़ा Anjan the opposite. Anjan is your eyeliner, surma, whatnot. And it is black in color. Anjan is black in color, meaning just ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੋਲੇ ਦੀ ਕੋਠੜੀ 'ਚ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਈਏ. If we'll go in the mine of a coal mine, when we'll go inside, our clothes will be dirty, black, with the powder coming out of the coal, right? Filth. Black color is not bad, but the impact which this surma or the impact with this coal mines will be doing, that is wrong. You will have a stain. You will have stain on your clothes. You can't be without the stain. You will have the stain on your clothes. That's how this world is. When we are living in this world, ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿਹਾਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, the social circle which we have, ਸਮਾਜਿਕ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਦ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਟਮਾਨ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, in this physical world, there will be stains. You cannot avoid that. For example, you go to the work, you go to the office. You can't tell people what to think, what not to. They might be abusing, they might be saying something bad, which is like not good. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਕ ਲੱਗਣੀ ਹੀ ਲੱਗਣੀ ਹੈ. The filth will be there. Maharaj is not talking about black color here. Maharaj is talking about the filth here. Right? ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਕ ਕਿਹਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ. Not kala, kalak. So sometimes people get confused. Maharaj is talking about the black color. No. Maharaj is talking about kalak, the filth. ਤੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਨਾਮ, only naam can actually clean us. Naam Niranjan Neer Narayan Rasna Simrat Paap Palayan. When we start doing japana, it starts slowly cleaning our mind. But the Naam, the voice of Vaheguru, the Jyot Prakash of Vaheguru, actually fully cleanses us. It cleans our body or mind? Mind. My body might be dirty. My mind will be clean with the Naam. Similarly, when we take a dip in a pilgrimage, ਕਿਸੇ ਤੀਰਥ ਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਘਰੇ ਨਹਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ, we might be cleaning our physical body, but not the mind. Maharaj says, ऐसा नाम, and नाम ਦੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਔਂਕੜ, singular, it is single, right? It might have a different forms, just like a water. It has a form, in a form of a water. It can become an ice. It can become a steam, but it is still, at the end of the day, water. The constituent, the chemical formula H2O will be still the same. Similarly, Naam is also one. Maybe it will change its form. Starts with Akhri Naam, then it becomes, or it takes us, I should say, to the voice of Vaheguru. And when we listen to the voice of Vaheguru, it will take us to Jyot Prakash. Obviously, high level. ऐसा नाम निरंजन होए जेको मन जाने मन कोए. देखो ਉਹਦੇ ਚ ਦੋ words ਹੈ. जेको मन जाने. मन ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਜੀ? ਇੱਥੇ ਟਿੱਪੀ. It's talking about the mind. Faith, when somebody will merge, in that naam, te dooja man koe, manan to baad, after merging, that mind will understand. That mind which will merge. Because if our filth has not gone away, right, or we are not in a process of cleaning our filth. I mean, you can all try, right? I mean, you must have seen, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਵੇਖਿਆ ਸਾਡੀ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀਆਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਸੀ. How was our life before? Even by just jumping the naam, listening to the naam, things have changed. ਮਨ ਸਹਿਜ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਪਿਆਰ ਆਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ। ਸਾਰੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਹੈ, ਨਾਮ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਹੈ, ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਹੈ। Because without that, nothing can change. And the people who merge in mind, it's totally different. ਹੁਣ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਜੀ? For all of us, I know somebody will be like better than at least me, but ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ? Sometimes our surt is at the top, as in total bliss, total sahaj, total santok, sattoguni, all the time. But sometimes we'd come down to rajogun, tamogun, ईर्खा, द्वैत, नफरत, एंग्जाइटी, है ना, फिक्र। ਤੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮਰਜ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ, ਨੈਕਸਟ ਪੌੜੀ, ਮੰਨੈ ਸੁਰਤ ਹੋਵੇ ਮਨ ਬੁੱਧ। their surat, their focus, they are continuously in that state. And I think a couple of days back or yesterday somebody asked this question ਕਿ ਸਾਡੀ ਸੁਰਤ ਸਹਿਜ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ? Because ਅਸੀਂ ਮਰਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਏ। till the time we'll not merge in the naam, our surat will come down, our focus will come down। 9 ਦਰਵਾਜ਼ਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, 5 ਦੂਤਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਡਾ ਮਨ ਖੇਲੇਗਾ। but ਫਿਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਬੈਠਾਂਗੇ, ਸੁਣਾਂਗੇ, then mind will again go up, then again mind will come down। so what has to happen is, ਇਸ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਅੱਗੇ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਰਜ ਹੋ ਜਾਈਏ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, so that we can merge, then only this state will come। ਮੰਨੈ ਸੁਰਤ ਹੋਵੇ ਮਨ ਬੁੱਧ। ਫਿਰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਰਜ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ? ਮੰਨੈ ਸਗਲ ਭਵਨ ਕੀ ਸੁਧ। then we come to know everything about this Brahmand, then all the states which we have, even in this physical world, it will be same. You will find no difference between dukh and sukh, paap and pun. Somebody is doing sin, somebody is doing good, you will see no difference. Why? Because when you merge in naam, you accept everything. You are in the hukam, meaning you are in the name, you are in the law of Vaheguru. Then everything is same. You don't laugh too much, you still laugh, but not too much like crazy people. You will not cry, you will still cry in the love of Vaheguru, but not for the normal dukhs. Everything, every state will be the same. Rich, poor, sukh, dukh, paap, pun, सब कुछ same लगेंगे। मन्ना सगल पवन की सुध। And in the Brahmand, what is happening, we will know। सारे भवनां दी जिन्हों कहंदे, all the different states, all the different dimensions, we will know। Because we'll know that Vaheguruji is in every dimension. Vaheguruji is in any state। You know, some people say, oh, when you go to the cemeteries and all, you will only meet ghosts. But Vaheguruji is also there. When we go into some bad place, Vaheguruji is there also। Our mind is not merged. That's why we get attracted to the bad stuff। नहीं तो महाराज ते सारे पासे ने। Our mind goes in the bad directions, but not every place is bad, every place is good, but we only see bad because our mind is under the control of Panchdoot। अजय मन्या नहीं मन। अगर मान जावे ना मन, then the merging is very fast। We still have doubts। कहते मन्ना मुंह चोटा ना खाए। चोट केड़ी हुंदी है जी? What is चोट? चोट is when you get hurt physically। मुंह इत्थे लिखिया महाराज ने, मुंह means face। मन्ना मुंह चोटा ना खाए। Maharaj is not talking about this physical face। Maharaj is talking about again a mind। When mind becomes a slave of Panchdoot, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar, mind will not be under the control of Kal. Mind will not be under the control of Panchduts. But that will only happen when we will merge in Naam. Manna jam ke saath na jaye. Jams, the angel of deaths or angels of death, they will not come close to you. मतलब ਅਸੀਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਗਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਰਜ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ, when we ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਮਾ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, when we will smaw in the naam, then the jams cannot touch us. Your mukhat will directly go to Vaheguru Ji's house, court of Vaheguru. And jams cannot come close. What does that mean, jams will not come close? That means jams can no longer beat you. Remember, there are two paths, live and tat. That means we will walk on the path shown by Guru Nanak, shown by the spiritual path, shown by Vaheguru. ਮੰਨੈ ਜਮ ਕੇ ਸਾਥ ਨਾ ਜਾਏ, ਉਹ ਉੱਥੇ ਤੇ ਆ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦਾ। ਜਿੱਥੇ ਨਾਮ ਹੋਏਗਾ, wherever there is a naam, jams cannot come close. ਨਾਮ ਸੁਨਤ ਜਮ ਦੂਰੋਂ ਭਾਗੈ, ਦੂਰ ਭੱਜ ਜਾਂਦਾ, it will go away, will not come close at all. That's how Maya says, ऐसा नाम निरंजन होए जे को मान जाने मन कोए. It's such a pure naam which will clean all the filth, but only when we will merge. ਜਦੋਂ ਸਮਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਗੈਰ ਨਹੀਂ। ਮੰਨੈ ਮਾਰਗ ਠਾਕ ਨਾ ਪਾਏ, nobody will be able to stop us. The mind cannot be stopped by the Kal. Mind will not be able to stop by the Panchdoot. Mind will go in calm. So you cannot say that you have merged in the Naam, and it's a self-check. And we have discussed in these things in these lectures multiple times. कोई कहता ना जी मेरी अवस्था कितना दी है? Ask yourself, do you go in calm? Do you go in krodh? Do you go in lobh? Do you go in moh, hankar, nindya, chugli? Are we doing these things? Yes, we are. अगर ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਮਾਏ ਨਹੀਂ। ਵੈਰੀ ਸਿੰਪਲ, ਇਫ ਵੀ ਹੈਵ ਈਗੋ, ਸਾਡੇ 'ਚ ਹੰਕਾਰ ਹੈ, ਸਾਡੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਮੇ ਹੈ, ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਹੀ ਜਾਈਏ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੇ ਜੀ ਸਮਾਏ ਹੋਏ ਆ, ਮਨ ਸਾਡਾ ਸਮਾਇਆ ਹੋਇਆ। No, your mind is not. Your mind has not yet merged. Because if it is merged, then 5 doots, jams cannot come in front of you. ਤੇਰੇ ਰਸਤੇ ਦੀ ਰੁਕਾਵਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣਨਗੇ. They cannot stop you, Panchduts, from going to the highest avastha. Manna marg thak na paye, cannot stop you on your way. These Panchduts, if you have merged. Manna pat se pargat jaye. कित्थे जाना? मन्ने पात स्यों प्रगट जाए. When we will go to our final destination, when we will fully leave this body 100%, when you will walk on the path, first of all, jams will not come to take you. But when you will walk on this path, where the jams are not there, you will meet others who have met Vaheguru, who have merged in Vaheguru, who have merged in Naam, and they will do your satkar, honor, pat. Manne pat se pargat jaye. Pargat ho jayegi pat. The honor, not only in this world, but you will be honored in the court of Vaheguru also. Whosoever Gurmukhs will be there, They will show you the honor, respect. So you will receive, you will reveal, you will get revealed with the honor. Manne patsyon pargat jaye. Manne mag na chale panth. कोई होर अपना पंथ नहीं बढ़ेगा साडा. कई बारी मन डावाडोल हो जाता है. Sometimes the mind starts wondering, am I walking on the right path or not? It's the biggest question. Some people get confused on their way. And mostly that happens. I'll tell you what. Mostly mind will start wandering when you're about to merge. That's a game. Parche ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪੈਂਦੇ. And you will see, you'll have doubts. Oh, am I walking on the Vaheguru Vaheguru kari jana? No, you will meet people like this. Oh, I have done Vaheguru Vaheguru whole life, but nothing happened, so I left it. Most of the people leave this path. Most of the people. But trust me, this is like a loony. It becomes bland. At start it's become bland. ਜਦੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਨਵਾਂ ਨਵਾਂ ਬੰਦਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਨਾ ਉਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਰੁੱਖਾ ਜਾ ਲੂਣਾ ਜਾ ਸਵਾਦ ਆਂਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਜਪਣ ਦਾ. Because Maharaj just said, ਆਖਣ ਔਖਾ ਸਾਚਾ ਨਾਮ ਅਲੂਣਾ. It's ਔਖਾ, difficult, bland. It will be bland taste. There will be no taste, no rus. But then the taste will start coming. And you'll enjoy year, days, whatever, right? And then the state will come again. It will be, yeah, I know when I will jump naam, I will have it, but I don't know where my state went. I don't know why I stopped enjoying. Because that's a nishani, you're about to merge. That's a last attempt of Panchdoot. They'll give you family problems. They'll give you a lot of things, right? Because that's a final test. And if you will pass that test, but that state can be long. It can be few days, few months, few years also. You have to hang on there. At that point, when you merge, you have a total bliss. And Maharaj is saying here, Manne mag na chale panth. You will not search for a new path. You will know, you will be merged in there. You will become the path. Manne dharam seti sanbandh. Dharam ki hunda ji? I was discussing with one of the Gurmukh today also. He said Guru Nanak Dev Ji gave a message, Kirt karo, naam japo, vand chapo. I told him, I said, I don't believe in that. He said, why? I said, I believe in what Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, but I don't believe that the Kirt karo is first. That because I have read it also and seen it also, and I believe in it also, that Naam Japo is the first thing. You can only do Kirt. What is Kirt? Working with honesty. No cheating, no stealing, no lying. That's a Kirt. When you don't cheat, you don't lie, you don't steal, and when you work in honestly. ਧਰਮ ਦੀ ਕਮਾਈ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ. But dharam can only come if naam is there. If there is no naam, there is no dharam. That's why it has to be naam japo, kirt karo, vand chako. Manna dharam seti sanbandh. Your sangat, your friends will be the only one who are either walking in this path or have already merged. Not the other people. Because then the sanbandh, you will know what kind of a relationship I should have with others. then you will forget about the relationship, like, which has some means of attachment. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸ਼ਰਾਬੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨਾ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਸ਼ਰਾਬੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਸਾਧਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ. The friends of the addicts will be the addicts. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਧਰਮੀ ਬੰਦੇ ਹੋਣਗੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਧਰਮੀ ਬੰਦਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਦੋਸਤੀ ਹੋਏਗੀ. And if somebody will try to fool and he or she is a sakat, you will know very soon, because you are merged at that point. Manne ਧਰਮ ਸੇਤੀ ਸੰਬੰਧ ਐਸਾ ਨਾਮ ਨਿਰੰਜਨ ਹੋਏ, ਜੇ ਕੋ ਮਨ ਜਾਣੇ ਮਨ ਕੋਏ. That's a ਨਿਰੰਜਨ ਨਾਮ. ਨਾਮ ਨਿਰੰਜਨ ਨੀਰ ਨਰਾਇਣ ਰਸਨਾ ਸਿਮਰਤ, ਪਾਪ ਭੁਲਾਇਨ. ਭੁੱਲ ਜਾਣਾ ਪਾਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਆਪਾਂ. The sins will go away. That's the power of merging with the naam. It's like a neer. It's like a amrit. It's like a water, pure water. And it will clean everything. Amrit ras. Remember, always, high level. Naam has 4 forms. We discussed about ice, water, and examples, right? But high level, it has 4 forms. The voice, the chanting, the amrit ras. Chanting is actually not a naam, to be honest. It's an akri naam, because it's a gurmantar. We say Vaguru, Vaheguru, but Muslims will say Allah, right? So it's akri naam, it's a kirtam naam. Actual naam is the voice of Vaheguru, right? Amrit ras, right? And finally, the Jyot Prakash. 3 forms. But if you will include the chanting also, then it becomes 4, akri naam. But Maharaj says, aisa naam niranjan hoye, je ko man jane man koye. When somebody, first we have to merge in Gurmantar. What is the nishani of merging in Gurmantar? Anybody? You probably all have merged in Gurmantar up till now, for sure.
When you say Vaheguru, like you want to say it again.
Exactly. You nailed it. ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਕਹੋਗੇ, ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਜੀ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਫੇਰ ਕਹਾਂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹਿਣਾ, ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਕਹਿਲਵਾਣਾ. ਪ੍ਰਵਾਨਗੀ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਂਦੀ. First time you say Vaheguru, second time you don't. Only if it will be approved in the court of Vaheguru, then only you can say it again. And when I'm talking about speaking, obviously I'm talking about listening also, right? ਗਾਵੀਏ ਸੁਣੀਏ ਮਨ ਰੱਖੀਏ ਪਾਓ. ਹਾਂ, ਉਦਾਂ ਜੋ ਮਰਜੀ ਬੋਲੀ ਜਾਓ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਓ, ਹਨਾ. That's different. But if inside you automatically Vaheguru is happening all the time, Vaheguru Rom Rom Simran, maybe 20-25% has started, if not 100%. That's a nishani. And when you say Guru Mantar for like 20-25 minutes, or maybe less than that, you feel sleepy. That means you're merging in Guru Mantar. You're going in soon. Then after that, the voice of Vaheguru. फिर ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਮਾਣਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ. Then finally, Prakash of Vaheguru. But what is the nishani that the sound which you're hearing is the sound which is actually the voice of Vaheguru? Anybody? ਸਾਡੇ ਕੰਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਰਾਬ ਹੋਏ ਕਿਤੇ, ਹੈ ਨਾ. ਕੰਨ ਵੀ ਤੇ ਖਰਾਬ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੇ. You know, sometimes the water goes in our ears. How will we know? Anybody? ਹਾਂਜੀ ਦੱਸੋ ਜੀ, ਕੋਈ ਜਾਣਾ? ਸਰਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੋ. ਦਲਬੀਰ ਕੌਰ, ਸਰਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ, so many. Jaspreet Kaur. Yeah, that's one nishani for sure, for sure. Sahaj Tun means when we listen to the Sahaj Tun, we'll go in Sahaj, we'll go in peace. Very good. Another nishani is when the sound will be ikras. When you will listening, your muh will become mittha. Amrit ras will be there. That's also the nishani. So बहुत कृपा, अपार कृपा. We don't recognize the कृपा. I mean, some people say, "Oh, my mouth is getting like my tongue is getting sweet taste. Some droplets are coming from the back or in the front. Maybe I don't know what is happening. Why it is so sweet? Maybe I have diabetes or something. You know? No. Remember, it's a kirpa of Vaheguru. So much kirpa. Amrit Ras. But ऐसा नाम निरंजन होए जेको मन जाने मन कोए. आओ जी ਆਪਾਂ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰੀਏ. Last body still there. We will discuss that tomorrow. Manne pave mokh dwar. I don't want to rush into it because sometimes the questions comes and all. आओ जी ਆਪਾਂ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰੀਏ. So we'll discuss the last manne di body tomorrow. Hanji, 3 points. We have to say Vah, listen, Guru, listen, look at your nose tip. When nose tip starts disappearing, close your eyes calmly, loving way, and start saying Vah and listen, Guru, listen. Vah, Guru, 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 Vai, 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 Guru, Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. Start going अंतर्गत वाहिगुरु जी, अंतर्गत चले जाओ, मन द्वारा सुनो, मन द्वारा गाओ, chant through the mind, listen through the mind, ਸੁਰਤ ਆਪਣੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਉੱਪਰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਓ, ਮੱਥੇ ਦੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਕਰਕੇ, ਨਾਲ ਨਾਲ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਓ ਅੰਤਰਗਤ। ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ। ਹੁਣ ਜਪਦਿਆਂ while chanting, put your focus on the sound। ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸੁਣਾਈ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਕੰਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਬਟ ਅਸੀਂ ਮੱਥੇ ਦੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਇਸ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਨੂੰ। We have to listen to the shabad sitting in the front of the forehead। ਉੱਥੇ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ, ਉੱਥੇ ਆਸਣ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਹੈ। ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ। ਹੁਣ ਜਪਣਾ ਵੀ ਬੰਦ ਕਰ ਦਿਓ, ਸਿਰਫ ਸੁਣੋ। ਤੇ ਅਗਰ ਫੁਰਨਾ ਆਉਂਦਾ, if you get a thought, stop your breath for few seconds। ਸਵਾਸਾਂ ਨੂੰ 2-3 ਸਕਿੰਟਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਰੋਕ ਕੇ ਛੱਡ ਦਿਓ। ਸਰੀਰ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਢਿੱਲਾ ਛੱਡ ਦਿਓ। ਟੋਟਲੀ ਰਿਲੈਕਸ ਯੂਰ ਬੋਡੀ। ਤੇ ਬਸ ਉੱਥੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਕੁਛ ਜਪਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ, ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ, ਬਸ ਉੱਥੇ ਬੈਠ ਜਾਣਾ। ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸੁਣਾਈ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਸੁਣਨ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਣਾਈ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਬੈਠੋ, ਸਵਾਸ ਰੋਕ ਰੋਕ ਕੇ। ਜਦੋਂ ਸੁਰਤੀ ਥੱਲੇ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ, when the focus comes down, ਫਿਰ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਲੈ ਜਾਓ ਬੜੇ ਸਹਿਜ ਵਿੱਚ। ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ। ਫਿਰ ਉੱਪਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਬੈਠ ਜਾਓ। ਸ਼ਬਦ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣ ਕੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਪਿੱਛਾ ਕਰੋ। Follow the shabad wherever it takes you। ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ, ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਬੈਠੇ ਰਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਬੰਦ ਕਰਕੇ ਹੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਹਮ ਆਪ ਗੁਣ ਪਰੇ ਏਕ ਗੁਣ ਨਾਹੀ, ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਾੜ ਬਿਖੈ ਬਿਖ ਖਾਈ। ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਭਰਮ ਭੈ ਭੂਲੈ, ਸੁਤ ਦਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਉੱਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ, ਤੈ ਮਿਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਜੀ। We'll meet tomorrow at 5 p.m. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ।